All right. This is my, I don't know, I guess this is my simp commentary, for motherfuckers. Oh, well, I'll just use the acronym simp, suckers idolizing mediocre pussy, you know, which, brings a tear to my eye making this commentary because unfortunately, these days, a good majority of women, our women in particular, have decided to become mediocre pussy. Really got to say that, man. I want you guys out there to pursue excellence or whatnot. A lot of you guys ain't gonna know. Even if we tell you, you ain't gonna fucking know what we're talking about until it's too late and shit. Then by then you're gonna be played out of the game. You're gonna be all fucked up. You ain't gonna know your ass from a hole in the wall. You better start fucking listening and shit, okay? You young guys, spread this shit to some dudes, still in fucking high school, but you gotta be on your purpose. Let's just be basic about it, man. You gotta make sure you're financially secure. Not to take care of nobody, okay? Not to take care of nobody. Not to take care of no kids or nothing if you don't have any. Okay? Don't do this shit for nobody. You ain't doing this shit to buy your fucking mama a house one day or any of that bullshit, okay? You feel that, feel no, your allegiance is to yourself, number one. Alright? The allegiance is to yourself, number one, and shit. A lot of you motherfuckers out there, man, y'all see these, y'all put this simp media, the simp ideology and shit, it's fucked you up. It's like a damn virus or something. And I want you to not think like that and shit, okay? A lot of you motherfuckers, you know why you're simps? Because you got raised in a single parent household. To be honest, it could be either the father or the fucking mother and shit. I'm telling you. Some people look at my, I don't want to get into it, but some people look at, people in my family and they think they're like totally black people. But no, the dude fucked up so bad that, he's indifferent now and shit. You don't want to get to that level. I want you guys to be able to enjoy your fucking life, to the best of your ability. Whatever the fuck you into, just enjoy that shit. But the first thing you have to learn is that, the only thing that a lot of these women can even bring to the table is a fucking hole. Hole, a fucking hole. I said it, okay? You want to understand them, you want to love them and all that bullshit, but they're going to hate you. They're going to fuck your shit up. They're going to tear your dreams down. They're going to waste your motherfucking time. They're going to talk shit about you even if you're not in the wrong. And they did your ass wrong, it's still going to be your problem because you wasn't man enough to handle them and all that bullshit, okay? Now, you hear any female talking to you like that, talking about somebody being man enough to handle them and bringing tangibles and, paying their phone bills and all that shit. That's a female that wants to be a motherfucking child. That's not a woman and shit, okay? Women are in very short supply these days and shit. What you have in place of that, you have like fucking these females that have a childish mentality and have now weaponized their own motherfucking womb. It's a money making opportunity and shit. Either through state and federal and shit with the welfare and the programs, or they just got a hooker mentality and shit. A lot of guys, there's a lot of simps out there. A lot of you motherfuckers, whether you realize or not, you've been building these bitches, just like they've been building us. This is how the vicious cycle starts and shit. You motherfuckers weaponize these bitches and shit, and then they have a kid, and they take the kid away from the father, and they put the kid in a fucked up gynocratic family and shit. You grow up, start cycle all over again and shit. That pussy is not special and shit, okay? Fucking famously, Eddie Murphy said, that Eddie Murphy Raw, he was talking about how you court a woman and shit and she make you wait to have sex, and then when you finally had sex with her, you think it's the greatest thing in the world and shit, but really it's just that you were in a drought because you were being faithful and all that bullshit. But it's just the same old hole. And I agree with that. I'm not saying that you are, but I say that you should, casual dating is, if you must, you should just do casual dating with no true commitment and shit. You got to get in the mindset that you don't own no female and shit. She definitely don't own you and shit. You keep it light and casual. Don't get heavy with her. If she start pushing you, you might have to break that off. A lot of motherfuckers, man. I'm talking about some simps now. You know, a lot of these dudes, they get a piece of pussy and it's like a manna from heaven and shit. It's not manna from fucking heaven and shit. It's a lower brain function, dumbass. It's lower fucking brain function. Alright? They feel real good, all them nerve endings and shit. You sticking that shit in a female that will allow you to do that. You know, don't be a fucking criminal. It's a manna from heaven. And then when the chick fuck up and don't, you know, as you fuck her, you put her on a pedestal and shit, you know. You know, you see her like, you know, you see her differently than other people and shit, because you're a simp. Then when she fuck up, it's the worst thing that ever happened to you in your fucking life. And it could drag you up under. It's like being up under the ocean with a fucking anchor, rusty anchor attached to one of your legs. You know, you can't swim back up, now you fucked. You know. I don't want this for you guys, okay? I don't want this for you. I want you to, you know, I want you to have a good life. Now, I don't want you to be fucked up and shit. I want you brothers out there to, you know, do the most, you know, go the furthest, be the happiest, you know, live your life, man. Go to, you know, be on top of the mountain and shit. You don't have to have a female up there with you. The reason I say this is because when you on your purpose and everything, any female that meets you is gonna assume her rightful position at your side and shit, okay? There ain't gonna be no talking, no king and no queen and shit. There ain't gonna be no talkie. She ain't gonna be no queen until you put a crown on her fucking head. Hopefully you won't do that. You know, stop listening to bullshit. Don't suffer any bullshit from no female, any dismissive crap, any shit talking or any crap. It's not par for the course. We have to change social norms and shit in our community. We gotta change that shit. No more of this sassy black woman shit. No more of that crap. You know, when you start hearing some shit that really get on your fucking nerves, that put you off and shit, just leave that bitch alone. Just say, okay, cool, let me pull over and put her on the side of the road because she ain't going the direction I'm going and shit. You know, no matter what she look like. I don't give a fuck, she just regular. She like the most, you know, she some shit blow your mind and shit visually. You know, it's physically too. You gotta be man enough to put that bitch on the side of the road and keep it a buck, okay? That's the only way you're gonna have any true power and shit in your own fucking life where you can control yourself. That's basically what I'm talking about, controlling yourself. You know, a lot of these females are gonna fucking cheat on your ass and shit, and you gonna find out, and then the chick, she gonna blame you for why the fuck she cheated. She gonna gaslight your fucking ass and why the fuck she cheated on you and shit. Whatever she did lacking and shit, you know? Whatever she didn't do for you, it's your fucking fault. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're gonna be devastated, man. I don't want you guys to have this and shit, you know? I don't want you to be fucked up. Maybe you don't got a father, you know? Maybe your father don't give a shit. Maybe he's just sitting in this fucking lazy boy looking at his fucking TV waiting to die and shit. Watching damn games, you know, going to sleep and shit. I don't know how motherfuckers let their kids, let their sons go through this shit over and over again, year after year. You know, cycle after cycle and shit. You know, in perpetuity and shit. I don't know how to do that. You're supposed to protect your son. You're supposed to tell your son what the fuck it's all about and shit. You know, make him understand, you know. Crowd that bitch, man. You know, if you got a kid with some female, no matter what's going on and shit, you go to the ends of the earth to secure your parental rights, you know, your visitation rights and shit. Make that bitch work. Make that bitch work for that paycheck and shit. You know, no matter what, even if it ain't no shit, make her bring that kid to the police station. Every time you motherfuckers exchange the kids, make her bring that kid to the police station. You can do that, you know. You know, they can document that shit. Every time you go there, you get that policeman's fucking business card. Then when you don't feel like going there, you got paperwork and shit. You got a paper trail. I'm not talking about that right now. I'm just talking about the simp mentality, man. It's born of insecurity. You know, you're personally lacking when you put another person on a fucking pedestal and shit. When you see them as more to you because of what they look like. You know, because of what's between their legs and shit. You know? They're a human being, man. You know, technically speaking and shit. But they ain't got a lot of shit between their ears, man. We've been taking some donkey punches to the fucking forehead for you know, since chattel slavery. It's time to break that shit, man. Their cooperation is not needed and shit. You have to master yourself. Okay? I'm not talking down on no fucking black women and shit. I'm speaking in general terms, but I'm telling you, when you can control yourself, your action, You know, everything you do in life, when you got control over what you're doing and shit, the decisions you're making, no matter where that fucking leads you, you know, fly or die and shit, you know, you're a king. All right? You're a king. Other than that, you know, I don't know what I can really tell you. You know, just, you know, stop idolizing mediocre pussy, man. Life ain't about that shit. You're gonna have some friends around you, they're gonna be telling your ass, like, oh, look at this chick and all this blah, blah, blah. And, you should just have a static reaction to that shit. Be like, okay, whatever. You know, no biggie. And you know you're winning when you really feel that way and shit. All right? Then when you decide to be with somebody, it means something, you know? I'm not telling you to be celibate or any of that kind of shit. I'm not telling you that, man. But I'm telling you to think of that shit like how you think, like, you know, going to the store, you know, some shit. Just keep it casual, you know? Make sure you keep your head on the swivel, you know? Protect yourself. Protect your name, okay? That means a lot. Your name, your finances and shit, your peace of mind and your spirit. You know, control that shit. Control your own shit, okay? When a chick see you, when a female see you like that, they're gonna be like, they know they can't come to the table with no bullshit. That metaphorical, non-existent fucking table. They know they can't bring their ass over there, you know, fucking around with you, because you ain't gonna have it. You know, you either gonna, you know, have fun time with them and shit and they gone, or it ain't happening. Don't talk to no chicks that's lacking. I don't give a fuck, you know. Don't sleep with no chick you feel is beneath you. You know who you are. Do not fuck no chick you feel is beneath you that you wouldn't normally want to hook up with and walk around show to your friends and shit. Don't do that. Right? I can say that shit. You know, I know I say that shit about show to your friends and everything, but look, like all the inordinate amount of time women spend making themselves look pretty in the mirror, you know, all this weave and baby hair and the stupid eyelashes and, you know, all the shit, you know, even the plastic surgery, all the bullshit. What is that fucking for? That's to catch niggas like you, simps and shit, okay? Alright? That's what I'm telling you. Everything's designed to get the bag. It's a fucking grift. Alright, you suckers out there? Don't be a fucking simp. We've all felt it, okay? We've all been there and shit. But now you got a real, you know, you guys going forward from this moment on, my voice and shit, you're at the ground floor of a great opportunity and shit to turn this shit around. To turn this shit on its head and shit. All that shit that happened to us that preceded you. You can, you know, create a legacy of shit by controlling your fucking self, okay? Control yourself. You know, keep your money in your fucking pocket and shit. You know, save that shit for a rainy day. Don't be at that fucking club all the goddamn time. You know, go there every sporadically. We know it's, you know, I want these females to go to the club and see a bunch of other bitches sticking around shit. Because they telling us how much we're dusty nakers and all this shit. But they need us, man. They need us. Just like white supremacy needs us to prove their mettle, you know. And I say you control the board, whether you know it or not. Whether you know it or not. It's all about you, black man. I'm not shitting you, man. It's all about you. That's what I'm telling you right now on the last day of May, in the year of 2022 and shit. I want you to pursue excellence, okay? This is not me just making some platitudes or something. I feel this way. Feel it in my voice and shit. Feel this shit, you know, okay? I don't want this for you. I don't want you to be miserable, you know? I want you guys to be happy. Each and every one of you motherfuckers. Even some motherfuckers are probably hating shit, you know, on sight. You know? I don't want nobody to go through this shit. You don't deserve it. You deserve the best in life. You deserve to find who you are. You know, rediscover what was taken from us, what was lost, what they fight so hard every day to keep us sleeping and shit, to keep us in this fucking system and shit. You break the chain. You break the chains that bind you. Even the ones you don't see. You can do it, okay? Now I want to don't consider this just motivational speaking and shit. I'm telling you something, man. I'm your elder statesman, okay? I'm older than you. I've been through the shit. I'm telling you. You control the board, okay? You're the prize. Alright? This is the Geek Underground, and, you know, just being honest with you guys out there, okay? Whether you like me or not, or anything I have to say, you can't deny I wasn't there for you. You can't say I didn't hold you down. Nobody holds you down. Alright? Because I love you guys. I love you all, my brothers, okay? And we're gonna get through this shit together, okay? Until I go to the fucking upper room and you find your glory.